happy start to our second series of the Simple Steps to Success. I'm Allie. You guys know that, hopefully, unless you're new. If you're a new rep on our team, welcome, welcome. We are so excited to have you. This is going to be an incredible week with some awesome trainings that I cannot wait to share with you. So we are so excited to talk all about social media this week. The ladies that I've asked to help participate are some that you saw from last week. We have also a new friend that will be joining us, and we're going to be talking all about how to find success on social media. As you guys know, social media is the way that the world is revolving right now. Everybody's on, well, not everybody, but most people are on social media, and so many people are running their businesses online through social media. So if you're not currently using Facebook or Instagram for your business, today is going to be the start of a great day for you, because you are going to get to know Instagram and all the social media things this week. So I need you to be open-minded about it, okay? I know that there's a lot of people that are like, I don't like Facebook, I don't like Instagram, I don't want to be on social media. But if you want to find success in this business, you're gonna really have to just try to be open-minded about it and give it a try. And the nice thing about it is you don't have to be on social media to get into the politics and the things that are going on in the world. If solely your reason for being on social media is just to run your business, you can set, consistent and set office hours to be on social media, to work your business, and to get off social media so that you're not scrolling or wasting time. Whatever your hesitations might be towards having these things on your phone, you just have to be deliberate about the time that you spend on your social media, and run it like it's your job, because it is your job. Okay, so I'm just checking my comments really quick. Okay, so I get to teach you all about Instagram. This is my jam. So I hope that this will be fun for you guys to learn about it, because this is how I built my business from day one, from the ground up. Okay, so if you don't know me, if you're new to our team, I have been a rep for 4 years, almost. I guess in November it'll be 4 years. And sorry, my hair is clean, so it's so crazy today. Anyway, I built my business from the ground up on Instagram. I had 0 followers. I started a brand new account, and I have worked my booty off growing my account. Okay, it has been authentic, it has been real, and it has been a lot of work. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that Instagram is easy and that it's overnight success and that you're going to have all these sales and things coming in right from the start, because it's not easy. It's work. It's simple, but it is still work. Okay, you just have to commit to doing it. So why should I use Instagram for my business, you guys? I know so many of you guys are like, I have the app downloaded, but I don't use it. I really have never even checked it out. 500 million people a day are using Instagram. I looked up these statistics and it kind of blew my mind. Sorry, I dropped my pen. 500 million people are at our fingertips, you guys, to get orders, to get reps on our team, to find new people, to change their lives. 500 million people every single day, and 90% of those follow a business account, which means most people are not actually using Instagram to be social and post pictures of their family. 90% of people are using it to purchase things and to look into businesses and build businesses. So there's no limit to success on social media, right? There's no limit, because new people are joining every day, and we have this opportunity in the palms, literally in the palms of our hands every single day, to reach millions of people. So this is another platform. Okay, if you're using Facebook, great, it's awesome. Facebook is amazing. But this is another platform for you to reach new people that have never heard of Zaya, who've never heard of you, who are waiting. They're just waiting to find this opportunity. Okay, so if you're only using one or the other, Facebook or Instagram, I want you to think of this as a limit that you're putting on yourself. You're actually blocking yourself from other people who could potentially benefit from our clothing, from the confidence and the success that we find in our clothes and our business. You're actually limiting yourself. So I want you to have an open mind and consider, hey, I can open up this door for my business and for myself by utilizing Instagram. So I want you to just think about this. You don't have to be perfect at both platforms. Okay, I'm not telling you, here's another thing and you have to do this perfectly. You do not have to run 2 platforms and be perfect at both of them. You guys, you have to just be good at one of them, and you have to be consistent at least one of them. And if adding on another thing is too overwhelming for you, I don't want you to do it. But if you think that you can, add Instagram in and even just try it, and it might be a little bit ugly or difficult at the beginning, it's not going to be perfect, but if you can just commit to trying something new and having fun with it, you might see something incredible happen for your business. So this is a platform that you can take it easy on, you guys. You don't have to get in there and do all of these things all at once and feel like, oh my gosh, now I have to do this. I have to build my brand. I have to do this. This is not supposed to be overwhelming. This is supposed to be simple and fun. Instagram is a place for you to showcase you and your personality and have fun with it. So Instagram for me, you guys, I knew that I could get on there and be myself. And that's what makes it easy for me, is I get to go up there in my stories and I get to tell funny stories about my kids, or something funny that happened to me at the store, or show, something funny that happened during the day, share experiences that people can get to know me, who I am. And once they get to know you and who you are and what makes you laugh and what makes you upset and who your family is, and what you do in your life and at your house and in your business and everything about you, once you start to let people in just a little bit, they start to trust you. And it's quite incredible what can happen. I like to look at Facebook and Instagram as salt and pepper. Okay, so think about this. If you never knew what salt was, but you only had pepper, and you knew that you didn't really like pepper, and then suddenly someone said, well, there's also salt. And you're like, oh my gosh, there's always been salt. I've only ever had pepper. I don't even like pepper. And someone gives you salt and they're like, well, try putting some salt on it. And you're like, yes, thank you. This gives me exactly what I want. It tastes better. It's more comfortable for me. That's like Facebook and Instagram, okay? They complement each other, but they're also very different. And you may only have experience with one, and maybe you like it. Maybe you like pepper and you've never tried salt, and then you try them and you like them both together and you like doing both. That's me. I'm a salt and pepper girl. I like Instagram. I like Facebook. I like salt better. I like Instagram better, but I still like pepper sometimes. So you can have both, but you need to know that both are available to you. And some people go their whole life. Listen, I lived in North Carolina, you guys, for 4 years, and they don't put salt and pepper on the table at restaurants. It was like the weirdest thing to me, because when I grew up in Utah, salt and pepper was always on the, like, at the restaurants, you always just had salt and pepper. But for some reason, y'all North Carolinians, I don't know what's going on out there, but they don't put it on the table. You actually have to ask for it. So anyway, as I was thinking about salt and pepper and Instagram and Facebook, I was like, man, that's just so weird. I wonder if some people don't even know about salt and pepper because they don't put it out. It's like the weirdest thing. So anyway, that's my analogy, is if you don't know what's out there, you may not even know that you like it, and you might actually love it than something that you've tried before. So okay, so because this is another perk for using Instagram, because Instagram is specifically an app and not a website. So Facebook was designed as a website, right? It was designed as a website. It's built to be a website. Yes, there is an app. You guys all know it's not as user-friendly, but Instagram is an app. It's not even like, if you look it up online on a website, it actually just looks like your phone. It's not a website. So it's built to be a phone app, which means it's more comfortable, it's more user-friendly, it's easier on the eyes, and more people find it more user-friendly. And so the engagement on Instagram is actually 10 times higher than it is on Facebook. Isn't that interesting? Because it's more user-friendly. So these are just some of the reasons why you should use Instagram. If you're not currently using it right now, or social media in general, you need to be using it because it is something that will build your business, okay? And it's something that you need to get comfortable using. I know that I have some friends that are like, I just didn't grow up in the age of social media. It's a lot harder for me. So that's why we're doing these trainings. We're hopefully going to keep them simple to help you kind of learn the basics. There are some things that we can go into more depth in, but for this training, we're going to try to keep it as simple as we can do. I'm just going to read through my comments really quick, make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, we're good. So there are 3 basic rules to running your business on Instagram. So I'm going to leave Facebook to Brianne for another day, another time. I like Facebook, but like I said, I built my business on Instagram from the ground up, you guys. I'm kind of a unicorn in the company. Most people, I actually train my girls to run their business on Facebook, but I also recommend that they also have Instagram too. But I actually train my girls on Facebook. So I'm a little bit of a unicorn where my Instagram is actually more like my VIP page because that's what I started with on day one. Because I was kind of a grandma in the company. I started a few months after Zaya opened its doors. And so we didn't really know. I didn't have the training from an upline. I didn't have any of these tools or any of these success series to go to figure out what to do. So all I knew what to do was just to go where I felt comfortable, and that was Instagram. So like I said, I've built my business from the ground up and I've found success there. And that's why I can tell you with 100%, no doubt in my mind, that you can be so successful on Instagram, even if you do not know how to run a business on Instagram. I had never done this before. I had never run a business account. That's actually a lie. I did run a little children's boutique on Instagram, but I wasn't doing what I'm doing now with my account like I was then. So I had a little bit of a little bit of, I tested out the waters a little bit, but I wasn't doing stories so much. I wasn't, branding myself as a person and selling myself versus selling my brand. And so I've learned a lot along the way. And what I've learned is, first of all, you have to be you have to be authentic, and you have to be consistent. And those are my 3 basic rules. Okay. So your 3 basic rules are: number 1, to be you and to be authentic. Write these down if you're taking notes. Number 2, be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. That's number 2. And number 3, this one you guys are going to be like, what? Serve others. You have to serve. You have to give in order to take. Okay. So we're going to talk a little bit. We're going to talk about all 3 of these. We're going to break them down. So Instagram, it seems overwhelming, right? It feels like everybody else is having success and there's some secret thing that you need to know. And, you just don't have the recipe to the secret sauce. Okay. It seems like everybody else knows what's going on. And you're like, I just don't understand Instagram. I don't understand what to do. So your first thing, which is number 1, sorry, suddenly my nose is itching, is to be you. Okay. We're gonna talk about this. So if you're just getting started, or maybe you're starting fresh, maybe, why is my nose itchy? Okay. Maybe you're starting over and you're like, you have an account, but you don't really use it. You don't really know how to run it. You want to consider making your Instagram page about you. Okay. The first thing that I see girls do when they join Zaya is they grab the Zaya logo and they grab a bunch of pictures off the marketing group and they post a ton of pictures of other girls wearing Zaya and Zaya logos here, and I'm a Zaya active rep, and this is me just vomiting Zaya. This is my Zaya page. Okay. That's not good. That's not going to be good. Okay. First of all, most people don't know what Zaya is. If they're new to you, new to your page, they don't know what Zaya is. So they're going to come over to your page and be like, what is this? Like, what is this? Okay. So you want to make your page about you. Consider making it about everything you, all the things that you're good at. What do you love? What are you good at? You want your page to be 80% you and 20% quotes, pictures of products. That's okay. But you want 80% of it to be you. So like if you go to my page, you will see that it is like mostly selfies of myself, some of me and my kids, some of me and my husband, pictures of me on trips, pictures of me mostly in Zaya, sometimes not, but mostly in Zaya because we sell Zaya, we sell the clothes, you want to be wearing the clothes. But it's mostly just me, and it's me talking about my experience with this company and a lot of calls to action, like, you should be joining my team. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. But we're going to go back to, this is not just a page for you to word vomit Zaya everywhere and the clothes everywhere, okay? Because people don't like to be sold to, but they like to support people and they like to buy. But they like to buy because they like you as a person. They don't like to be sold to. Here, this is our bomber bra. This is our light and tight legging. People don't like that. Do you like that when you go to a page and it's just like, buy these oils, buy these books. These are really great books. You should buy the books. No, we want to know who's the person behind the leggings. Who is the person behind Zaya with Sarah? Okay. So we have been blessed with an amazing Zaya photographer, Travis. He posts the most beautiful stock photos on Zaya Active, the Instagram corporate page at Zaya Active. Beautiful photography. You should definitely use those, but only at appropriate times. And this is going to seem so foreign for you guys. I know you're going to be like, this is crazy. She's crazy. But you'd want to use those in your stories. So for me, you will rarely see me use a picture of a stock photo unless it's on a Wednesday in my stories. I save the stock photos for Wednesdays because I don't have any pictures of me or other reps in those pictures. They're brand new items. Those are going in my stories on a Wednesday, okay? The goal is to get people to your stories. So if you're not having call to actions like check out more about this in my stories, you need to be having more calls to action. Hey, go check out this outfit in my stories. There's a lot more details, okay? So we are all selling the same brand, Zaya Active, right? And can you imagine if we were all just posting stock photos every single day, stock photo, stock photo? How would your page stand out to others? So when people come on your page, are they going to see a million pictures of Travis's? Is it going to look like Zaya Active Corporate? Because you don't want that. No one's going to buy something from you if you look like a corporate page that you're selling something. The good rule of thumb is what are they seeing in the first 2 to 3 swipes? So when they grab their phone and they swipe 1, 2, 3, what are the first 3 swipes look like? What are they gathering from your page? Do they like it? Is it visually appealing or is it chaotic? Are they going to look at it and be like, ugh, that's a lot. That is a lot. What does your profile picture look like? Is it of you? Is it of your dog? Is it of your baby? Remember that this is a business profile, okay? This is a business page, so your profile picture needs to be of you. It needs to be of your face up close. It doesn't have to be a professional picture. If you have professional pictures of yourself, those are usually preferred because they're really good quality. The closer of your face, the better. Clear background so people can see there's Allie's face. I know exactly what to look for when I'm looking for Allie's stories because it's a clear picture of her face. It's not a picture of her shoes or her baby because the baby's not selling Zaya. Your babies are adorable. The babies are adorable. Everyone loves children. Your dogs are great. You love your dogs. Save those for your posts and your stories, okay? Your profile picture needs to be of you. I don't want to see a Zaya Active logo in your profile picture, okay? You are not Zaya Active. You are you, okay? Make sure your name is somewhere in your bio so that people know that you're a person and not a company. So whatever, mine says something like Allie, I can't remember what I even have there. I've changed it so many times in the past few months. I've been working on my branding, so I've changed it, but now I can't remember what it's there. Something about leggings. But make sure you have your name on there, okay? Make sure you have your name on there and be unique, okay? Be unique, stand out. This is a creative outlet for you. Have fun with it. Think outside the box. Your bio needs to be something about what are you doing here? So mine used to say something like Zaya Active, double Zaya executive, leading a team of 1,000 people. Okay, like in my mind, that was really good at the time, right? It was really, really good because I was saying what was important to me. But guess what? It's not about me. It's about them. Right? What are they going to get for themselves when they come to my page? They don't know what a double Zaya executive is. They couldn't care less. That's like a triple unicorn sparkle, whatever. They don't know what that means. So putting your rank in there and putting all the great things is, fun. I mean, mom of 5, you want it to be a little bit more authentic and a little bit more unique. What are they getting when they come to your page? So you might say, empowering women to feel their best by wearing cute clothes and working out. I don't know. I'm just trying to give you ideas of, and your statement needs to be something of what are they getting when they come? So I help women, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but this is going to get your wheels turning on. What do I do? What am I serving? And that's going to be a little bit later. What am I serving and what am I giving others when they come to my page? Okay, so think about that. I want your bio to be special and unique and not look like everybody else's. Okay, Zaya Active Junior Rep. Woohoo! No one knows what that means. Okay, but suddenly you put something like, I serve, full-time corporate women and helping them build a life by design through activewear. Something fun like that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you an example. I'm going to share my screen. This is why I did this over Zoom. So I'm going to share my screen on a couple of accounts. This girl, I feel bad that I used her account, but she's not on our team. and she hasn't been working her business, as far as I can tell, for like 6 months. So I'm not meant to like be rude, okay, but I'm just found an account that I was like, this is an account where it might be a little bit confusing. When you get to it, it's a little overwhelming, okay? Okay, so here is this account, you guys. So what do you see when you see this account? That is a lot of stock photos. That's a lot of, can you guys see this? I hope you're seeing this. Okay. New today, restock, new today. That is overwhelming. If I'm coming to this page for the first time and I'm flipping through that, I have no clue what this page is. No clue. And I am not sticking around for that, right? Is anyone sticking around for that? That is a lot. And we are all given these exact same stock photos. Y'all, there are what, almost 80,000 reps in this company right now. And we can't be posting stuff like that, okay? We need to stand out from the crowd. So then I grabbed this girl, okay? I grabbed Alyssa, and she's a rep, and I loved her page, okay? You can see that she is a human. She has 0 stock photos on there. She's got some cute quotes. She actually has like a really cute grid, so her quotes are all on the right side. I don't know how she does that, but I know that you can figure all that out. You don't have to have it like that, okay? It doesn't have to have like a specific, she decided to do a theme, but can you see what I'm saying is it's pleasant to the eyes, right? She's got like a little filter going where they all kind of look the same. You can tell that she is selling herself. She is branding herself as the person selling the clothing. 0 stock photos, you know, it looks really, really good. And I would stick around for this page because she's really cute. Okay, she looks great in our clothes. I like her photography. I can tell she has some cute quotes and she's going to be adding value to my life versus the chaos that comes from the restock photos and the stock photos. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm going to stop my share for a minute. Okay, so now we're going to talk about photos. Since we're kind of talking about photos, we're going to talk about high quality photos and videos. Okay, this is going to make all the difference in the world. Just as you saw on Alyssa's account, you need bright, high quality images. Okay, so what you want to do is find a big open window. If you don't have a big window, that's okay, but find any window in your house. Any window in your house. If you don't have any windows, we'll talk about backup options. But if you have any window, the best lighting that you can get for your pictures and your stories for when you are showcasing your clothes is to have a window to the side of you. The window to the front of you is okay too. I've got a window coming in to me right now, and it gives you good natural lighting, but the best lighting is from the side because it gives you really good shadows. It's just the most flattering light, and it's the best light, okay? So if you can put your mirror somewhere next to a window, preferably to the side of a window, you're going to be golden for natural light. You want the most natural light you can possibly do. I know that's hard for some people who work full-time during the day, and you're like, literally, I get up in the morning, it's dark, and then I get home from work and it's dark. That's hard. That's really hard. That's where a ring light is really helpful. I should have brought mine down. If you don't know what a ring light is, it's a circle light on a stand. It kind of looks like this. Show you. Kind of looks like this, but it has a light attached to it. There I am. It has a big light attached to it, and it brings light to you. So you can actually put your phone in the middle of it. There's a circle around it, and then it's actually really tall, and you can film your videos using a ring light. This is actually really cool too. I can share this with you guys. I carry this around all the time when I'm doing like my stories, if I'm going like down in my basement to film a story. Anyway, this is a really cool, handy little thing too, and I think it's on sale right now. Anyway, so that's what a ring light is it provides more light if you don't have a natural light option, if you're doing your stories at night or early in the morning. So you want clear photos with good lighting. You don't need an expensive camera, okay? Don't go out and be like, oh, I gotta go buy like a brand new camera. Our smartphones, you guys, are pretty freaking smart. They have so many awesome settings that you can use, tons of apps. My favorite app to use to lighten pictures is Lightroom. But even if you don't want to download an app, I'm going to show you a picture in just a second. You can do it right from your Instagram account. You can actually just use the brighten feature and just brighten your pictures. You want clear pictures. You want the least amount of background noise as possible. So when you're taking your pictures, do you have a toilet in the background? Do you have clothes and laundry all over the place? Is it noisy in the background? Can people focus on what you're sharing? Super important to clear your background, okay? Make sure that you're in a non-cluttery area and that you don't have things going on that are distracting, because I'll tell you what, people, your eyes will go automatically to whatever's going on that's distracting in the background. So sorry, I'm reading comments, but I'm going to try to stay focused, and then I'll go back to the comments at the end. So I did lose my train of thought. Where's my train of thought going? Okay, so yes, smartphones have all the features that we need, and your light needs to be good and clear. I'm going to share my screen again and show you a couple more pictures. Okay, so we looked at those. Oh, this one. Okay, this is an example of, I saw this girl. She did a story in the Ascend Capri leggings, okay, on the left. And you can clearly see that that is not the right color. Our Ascend Capris look like the ones on the right. You can see my big window on the right. I've cleared my space. Our Ascend Capris look like the ones on the right. They're a bright, vivid purple. Can you imagine if you ordered the Ascend Capri leggings from the girl on the left and you got those in the mail and you were like, oh my gosh, I was expecting these to be more of like a plum purple, and then you have a return, right? So this is just an example of why it's important for you to find that natural light and find something that makes the color actually look like the product looks, okay? Super important, because this is your business, you guys. This is your customers, making sure they're happy. This is a return on your volume. You're gonna have to pay that commission back. You don't want a return. So this is why quality lighting is super important. And it's something that's really important to me, which is why I rarely do any of my reviews outside of where I know I'm gonna have great lighting. I don't wanna risk it. This is an example here of a picture that I brightened. I just took this the other day. I did not use an app on this. This is just a picture that I brightened from the Instagram app. So this is the first one here on the left. It's not super dark, it's okay. I probably would have posted this without really thinking twice about it, but to brighten it up even just a little bit before you post, you can go into, when you go to post, when you click next, it's gonna give you a thing that says edit. Click on edit, and then you're gonna go to brightness. There's a little level, and you can just brighten it to where it just brings the colors out just a little bit more. You can play around with the settings. Sometimes you can address the contrast, the highlights, and bring it out so that your customers are seeing a better version of what, the more true color representation. Okay, so those were a few that I wanted to share with you. Super important. Okay, we are going to move on to consistency. Okay, this is the hardest one. This is so hard. If you want to find success on social media, you guys, you need to commit to showing up every day in some way or another, okay? Whether that's a post or a story or a reels or a live video, you have to show up. You cannot sell something if you're not showing up. People won't know who you are. They won't even know that you're selling if you don't show up, right? They're like, if you're invisible, how will they ever show up? I have so many people that are like, I'm just not finding success in my business. I don't know why. And I ask them, when's the last time you showed an outfit review? I don't know. It's been a while, but I did post a picture like last week. Okay. So you have to be showing the clothes in order to sell them. Have to show up every single day. That is the one thing that I commit myself from day one. I know that I can do a story every single day. I can show my outfit of the day review every day. And my community on Instagram, they know that they are going to see me in my Zaya every day. It's a given. Whether they're on my Instagram to follow me for Zaya or not, they know they're going to get that from me in some way or another. Whether I'm showing my outfit, whether I'm doing a selfie and I'm taking a picture and showing what I'm wearing, I'm going to show them my Zaya. Whether I'm doing an unboxing or an unpackaging of a new package that I get, I'm going to be showing them Zaya, because that is my business page first and foremost. That is what it is, okay? So you have to show up. And maybe you don't show up in a story that day, that's okay. But maybe instead of a story, you do a post. Maybe instead of a post, you do a live video. Whatever it is, you have to show up and you just have to commit. You just have to commit. Okay. It's so hard, but you have to. So do you guys have, like, here's an example. Do you have an account? So for me, like before I go to bed at night, I usually start doing my little scroll to kind of just wind down, put my kids to bed. My husband and I have had, you know, a conversation, or we've watched a show or whatever. And then I'm like, okay, I got to like shut down a little bit. And for me, that's like scrolling my phone, but I want to go follow. I want to go see what my favorite people are doing. Okay. Oh, did this girl show up today? What did this girl post today? I have like 5 accounts that I really like, some influencers that I love to follow for ideas. They always find really good things, have great ideas. There's a couple business accounts that I love to follow to get new ideas for my Instagram page. And if they don't post, I'm kind of like, oh, where are they? Like, they didn't post today. But guess what? That's rare because they're almost always showing up, and I know that they're going to be there. I know that before I go to bed, I'm going to check her stories and she's going to have a great idea. She's going to share a little bit about her family. I look forward to seeing them. So you want to be someone that people look forward to seeing in their messages, in their stories. They want to see that bubble pop up with your cute face and say, yes, Sarah's on today. She's doing her story. I'm so excited to see what she has to share today. Okay. We talked about doing your outfit of the day every day. All of us have Zaya. Even if you only have one outfit, if you have to space it out and just show your bra one day, and then on Tuesday show your leggings, and then on Wednesday show your tank top, and on Thursday you're going to show your socks. Friday, maybe it's your hat. You guys, we all have at least one Zaya outfit that we can show. And if you don't have an outfit, we have our marketing group that has beautiful pictures that people have shared with us, different body sizes, different types, everything in there, okay? Something that could help you if you're feeling stuck is a content calendar. I know that for some people, they're like, I just need something to tell me what to do because I sit down and I freeze. I don't know what to share. So having a content calendar is helpful. I know some people do like a Monday through Saturday or Sunday type thing. So for example, you could do on Mondays, you could do a motivational Monday. So maybe Mondays is when you share your quote. You find a quote that you love. Maybe it's about business. Maybe it's about life in general. Maybe it's about being happy, whatever makes you happy. My page is full of quotes that I love. Most of them are business related because I love leading business. I love like this. I love this. This is so fun for me. And so it's all about sharing business, and maybe it's a business tip, or maybe it's motivational, maybe it's religious, whatever is important to you. Share something that's important to you. Motivational Monday, maybe it's Mom Tip Monday. If you're a mom, you can give a tip on motherhood, okay? Trivia Tuesday, share do something fun in your stories where you do trivia, or business tip Tuesday, whatever that looks like for you. Make a calendar and write it down and say, I know for sure on Monday I'm doing this, and I know on Tuesday I'm going to do Trivia Tuesday. On Wednesday, we all know what Zaya Wednesday is. Wednesday's done for us, okay? You know that you're going to be sharing in your stories. You're going to be sharing your new releases, okay? You're going to be sharing all the new exciting things. Do you know what's also really important to do is to show your excitement about the new releases. So instead of just posting the pictures in your stories, boom, 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 here's our 10 new releases. After you do that, I want you to get on there and be like, oh my gosh, you guys, did you see what just dropped? I am so excited about those new leggings. They are so cute. I've already added them to my cart. I've already purchased them. They're on their way to me. I cannot wait to show you those in 3 to 5 business days. You guys get ready. I'm so excited. Your excitement, people feed off of your excitement for the love of Zaya and of the products. If you're just posting the images, you're not going to see it. They want to see you and your excitement and your love for what you do. I love being a rep for Zaya, you guys. I am so excited. I just used Hostess Rewards and I got all of that stuff for like $150. It would have cost me $500. But guess what? I'm a Zayactive rep, so I get all my stuff for super cheap. It's the best job ever. Get on there and be bold and confident and excited. You guys, I cannot even tell you how many people have come to me to join my team or to buy from me, and they're like, I can just tell that you love what you do. I want to be on your team because I know that I'm going to find success because you make bold offers, and I can see that you're happy and that you're excited and that it's changed your family's life. Are you showing that in your stories? Are you excited? Or are you kind of like post? I hope someone buys, I hope someone buys, I hope someone buys. And then you're let down again. Another Wednesday goes by and no one buys anything. But did you show your face? Did you show the smile and the excitement that you felt when you saw a brand new pair of leggings that you know you're going to be obsessed with? Get on there and tell them, guys. Get out there and use your voice and your beautiful faces and share your excitement. That is what sells people. That is what sells people. It's not the clothes. It is you as a human being, your voice, your excitement, your level of enthusiasm. It all matters. It all matters. That is why some people are successful and why others are not successful. Because if people don't know how much you love the brand, they will not buy it. They won't buy you. They will not buy into it. Okay. Okay. Thursday thoughts. Thursday thoughts. Share a quote. If you're not doing that on Monday, Thirsty Thursday, maybe you're doing a water challenge. I don't know. Friday favorites. That one's a good one. Maybe you have a favorite Amazon find you can share. Maybe it's your favorite movie. Every Friday you share your favorite family movie that you can watch together as a family. Saturday selfie. Do a family Saturday selfie. I don't know, you guys, these are just some ideas I came up with. Sunday best. I usually like to share my Sunday outfit, what I wear to church. That's just something that my community usually will see. I'll just say happy Sunday. I usually don't spend too much time on Instagram on Sunday. I kind of take a day off, but I usually typically share my outfit. Maybe a Sunday fun day activity. Maybe you go hiking with the family and you give your audience an idea of something they can do on Sunday. But a lot of these, you guys, these are good post ideas, but a lot of these you want to mirror to your stories. So if you are, and this is like how I really, a lot of times I run my business. If I'm posting, so for example, last week I posted about the success series, this series in my post. And I said, go check out my stories to hear more about the success series. What did I do? I used this series as a bait, it sounds really bad, as something to intrigue people to join our team. Because this is valuable. This is valuable training that people need to know how to run a business on Instagram. So if someone was thinking about joining, they might go over the edge to get access to this training. So when I posted, I'm so excited to be part of such an awesome team. I have some amazing leaders that are going to be helping me with the success series, and we want you to join. But if you want more information, you need to go up to my stories because I'm going to tell you all about it. And that's where I go into my stories and I talk about, oh my gosh, you guys, we have the most amazing team. These leaders, they're going to come in, they're going to kill it with these trainings. We're going to learn so much. You should definitely join our team. Even if you're not me or Brianne or Tara or someone presenting on this, you can still use anything going on in the team at the time to talk about the business and the community and what's going on and use that to bring people in. I use the word bait. I don't like the word bait, but it's basically like a fishing pole. Like, if you're not putting out the bait, they're not going to come in. They don't know what your business is about. What are you doing in your business? I want you guys right now to post, maybe not right now. I want you to stay focused. But after this, whatever you have to do, take a picture of your desk or wherever you're sitting and say, I'm sitting at a training right now learning about how to work my business on Instagram. This is so awesome that we're part of a team, that we are part of a team that offers access to trainings like this. Because what does that do? People that are watching, they're like, she's part of a team that offers trainings to help you be successful. I want in on that. I know that I'm going to sign up with her because her team offers that. Do you see what I'm saying? So just because it's not happening to you, just because you're not the one training, you're not me, doesn't mean that you can't do a story in your stories about what you are learning and why, how awesome it would be for your friends to join you right now because this training that's going on and they have access to this training. Okay, I'm just using this as an example of content that you can use in a story. So always be thinking about what you can put up there in your stories, you guys. If you've ever heard of the word algorithm, it's a big word. Some people may not know what an algorithm is. I kind of don't even know what an algorithm is, but basically an algorithm is something how Instagram shows your content to your audience. So the algorithm favors consistent accounts. It's going to favor you every single time. If you're doing stories and you're doing posts consistently, it's going to boost you to the top. If you're posting once or twice a week, it's not going to show your stuff to your audience because they're likely not engaging on it. You're likely not engaging on their stuff. So Instagram's like, they're not really working super hard to be part of this Instagram community, so I'm not going to boost their posts. But when you're posting and you're putting extra effort in and you're posting and you're doing stories and you're going live and you're doing reels, oh, Instagram algorithm loves that. It loves it. So it's going to post, it's going to boost your post. And what's really cool is you never know when one of your things is going to get reboosted. So for example, I had a reels that I did with my boys It was nothing to do with Zaya at all. Okay. This was part of the value that I was adding that was non-Zaya related. It was just mostly about being a boy mom. That's a lot of my platform is being a mom and sharing things that I do with my kids and being a boy mom, things that are funny, things that I hear from my kids. So one of my reels was me shooting basketball hoops with my boys. And I always tell my boys, you guys get your skills from mom, not from dad. And anyway, we did a reels where they're shooting basketball hoops and then I make this shot. Okay. Anyway, long story short, this reels started with like 2,000 views, which is great. That's a lot of views. Started with like 2,000 views and I was like, okay, whatever. Like I didn't really think twice about it. And then like 3 weeks later, out of nowhere, I started getting like crazy amounts of followers. I'm not even kidding you, just followers. I'm like, what is happening right now? I went over to my reels and my reels had gone from like 3,000 views. That one reel went from 3,000 to 70,000 views. You guys, 70,000. No clue. I didn't do anything different that day. Nothing changed. I've just been consistent over and over and over again. Instagram liked it. They boosted it. It got put out there somewhere on some explore page and people were watching it and I got a ton of new followers. So it doesn't mean that what you're doing. So even if you put out something and you're like, oh, no one's watching, this is stupid. You never know when the Instagram algorithm is going to throw it back out there. You just never know. Okay. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about engaging with other accounts. So while it's important for you to post all the time and do your stories, it's also important for you to engage with like-minded accounts. So if you're trying to attract, I'm going to give an example of Paige. Okay, I talked to my friend Paige, who's a rep. I don't know if she's watching, but she loves golden retrievers. Okay, she has 2 doggies, doesn't have any kids. And she and I talked about branding herself as a dog mom, like brand herself as a working corporate woman. She doesn't have kids. She works full time. She has 2 dogs. So her niche or her brand could be to target other mom dogs because we know that that's a super strong market. There's a lot of people who don't have children, but who have dogs, who love dogs, whose babies are their dogs, right? So that's a unique market that she can market to. And she should go to the hashtag dog mom or golden retriever mom and follow a bunch of accounts that have similar styles as her. So similar things that she's interested in, okay? So I want you guys to pick 10 to 15 accounts to engage with. You can either write down the names of these people or you can, what I do is I save their account in my Instagram so you can actually save like one of their posts. And then you can go back in there and every day you engage with 10 to 15 accounts, those same 10 to 15 accounts. And you want to engage with them over and over again, not to the point where you're annoying, but like maybe one day you like one of their pictures. And then the next day you go into their stories and you comment, oh my gosh, your dog's so cute. Okay, you're just starting a conversation. Then the next day, maybe you like 2 of their pictures. And you choose 10 to 15 of those accounts with the hopes that A, they'll follow you back, and B, they'll want to follow you because you have that same kind of content. And then C, eventually they're like, oh yeah, like I see that you love golden retrievers. That's so cool. How old are your dogs? That's so cute. Where do you guys live? You start this communication, right? Because you're engaging with them like a human instead of the cold messaging that so many people teach their teams. Go reach out to 50 people, mass cold message. You'd be great at this business. Why aren't you selling activewear? You'd be so awesome at this. We're not teaching that on this team. Okay, we're done with that. We're done with that. What we're doing is we're authentically engaging with like-minded people who have the same interests as us, the same communities as us, the same whatever. You want to attract people who are like you to you. So you're going to engage with 10 to 15 accounts a week and see what happens. I promise you your engagement will go up. Okay, any of those accounts that you're following, like them. Okay, the more you're engaging with people, the more Instagram is going to say, okay, awesome, she's engaging, she's engaged in what she's doing here. We're going to boost her posts too. And we're also going to show her more of what she wants. Okay, how you guys doing? You hanging in there? Okay. Also, there's a little bit of etiquette on engagement. So if someone is commenting on your post, let's say you post a picture of you and your Zaya, and someone says, oh my gosh, cute leggings, instead of being like, yeah, they're so cute. Okay, first of all, there's etiquette, and then there's like taking action. So if someone comments on your leggings, I've seen this before where people are like, thank you. They just say thank you. And I'm like, no, that's like a sale. That is a sale right there. Don't just say thank you. You say, thank you so much. I'm going to message you and give you the link. Okay. Now you're in her inbox. She just said, those leggings are so cute. Instead of saying thank you, you say, thank you so much. They're so comfortable. They tuck in my tummy. I'm going to message you more details about them. Boom. You're in her inbox right away. Okay. You never, that's like we talked about in the last success series. You never just say, let me know. Let me know if you want to try them. No. Never let me know. You're going to give them the information and you're going to get that sale. However it is. If she says, oh, I'm not really interested at this time, that's okay. What do you think about trying to get them for free and hosting a party? Okay. You never take no for an answer until you've tried everything. And then you let it sit for a while. But you've started the conversation. You've given them offers. You've planted the seed, like we talked about back a couple weeks ago with connecting and sharing. Okay. So there's that kind of etiquette where you're not going to let the sale go. And then there's also let's just say this is a post that it's like let's just say it's a quote and someone's like, oh my gosh, this is such a good quote. You might be like, I don't need to reply to that. But first of all, if they're taking time to comment on your post, you need to take the time back to say thank you, or, yeah, I love this. I'm so glad it resonated with you too. Okay. That's not necessarily a sale that you're letting go. It's not a sale post. It's not something you're wearing, but just thanking them for their comment, or, yeah, I'm so glad this resonated with you. I loved it too. Okay. Going back and forth with those conversations and making sure people feel valued for spending the time on your page is super important. It's also going to boost that algorithm. Okay. Instagram loves that you're having connections. Okay. We're almost done. I know this is getting long, but this is going to be the longest one. I knew it was going to be long, so I should have given you guys a heads up. Okay, number 3, we're going to move on to serving others, okay? This one's hard. This is not easy. This is still hard for me 4 years later. We cannot ask people to do something, buy something, join our team if we're not serving them. If we're not giving them something of value, okay? So why that Instagram page that I showed you that's like restock today, restock today. She is asking. Is she giving them anything? She's giving them nothing. Okay, she's giving them absolutely nothing. What can you give your audience so that they will want to take, that they will want to take that bait, they will want to purchase from you? Okay, so my favorite method of getting into a good routine with serving is the add, ask method. Okay, 2 ads, 1 ask. So I try to do this every day. I try. I'm not perfect at it, but I try to do this every day. Add, ask. You're going to add 2 things of value, and then you're going to ask something of them. Okay, so maybe when you wake up in the morning, you can share your favorite breakfast. Hey, you guys, good morning. Happy Monday. I'm making my favorite egg casserole. This is something this is my grandma's like secret recipe. It's so good. I'm going to share that recipe with you guys today. Okay, you just gave them 1 ad. So share that favorite recipe. Okay, guys, I just got my kids off to school. I'm about to get into my favorite workout gear. I love doing this workout. This one is especially good for the legs. I actually have this leg program that I love. I'm going to share with you. It's a 20-minute workout. I'm going to share it with you guys. If you want to do it, don't say let me know. If you guys want to do it, I'm offering you. See how hard it is still even to not say let me know. I catch myself all the time. I'm going to give this workout to you guys, and I hope that you love it because it's my favorite 20-minute leg workout. Okay, you've just given them 2 ads. You gave them your egg casserole and you gave them a workout. Now, after your workout, you can go on and do your review. Hey guys, I'm all sweaty. I just got done, but I'm wearing my favorite Zaya leggings. I want to show you really quick my outfit of the day. I'm wearing our black pocket light and tights. You guys, we just got through that leg workout. They did not budge. You can see that I'm super sweaty, but you can barely even see any sweat. These are going to dry so fast. You guys are going to love these. These are like our best seller. I've also got it paired with our Havana tank. Super lightweight, so comfortable. Comes in like 10 different colors. Only $29. You guys are going to love this. You guys want to grab one? I would love to put in an order for you. I'm so excited to share these clothes with you. Okay, so you just ask them to buy something, but you already gave them 2 things in the morning that they can take value from. So you gave them value, and now you're asking them to do something. Next day you wake up, Oh my gosh, I'm going to tell you guys the funniest story. My kid just said this. Stories are ads, okay? It doesn't have to be a recipe or a workout or something tangible every single time. It can be a story, a funny story, okay? That's value. That's value that makes someone smile. Tell a funny story, something funny that happened over the weekend. And then maybe your second ad is, oh my gosh, you guys, I just got these brand new highlighters from Walmart. They're like the best highlighters ever. I'm serious. I've tried a lot. I work a lot. I use these highlighters. I'm serious, you guys. You can take anything, anything. It doesn't matter if it's even the silliest thing. You guys would be shocked at what people love. Shocked. Okay? People love anything. Anything you can give them of value. And then you ask them, okay, you guys, we have this cool training coming up, or this opportunity call on Thursday. It's this call where the top reps on our team are going to be talking about the Xi opportunity call, or the opportunity. And I would love for you to join. It's going to be 20 minutes. It's going to be filled with so much good information. We're going to answer all your burning questions about the business. I would love for you to join me on this call. Okay. Okay. So ask. I feel like that's the easiest way to remember to get up in your stories. Your stories are where it's at. You guys, the posts, honestly, if you put your energy anywhere, put it in your stories. Okay? Put it in your stories. Your posts are going to be more of your call to actions. Okay? You want to be asking people to join your team 2 times a week. Okay? 2 times a week. And all the other posts during the week can be your value. It can be your favorite Amazon find. It can be your mom tip Monday. But you need to be asking people to join your team 2 times in a week. Okay? Call to action. Because when people join your page and they're swiping, they want to see, oh, she runs a business. Like, she's actually offering me to link arms with her in business. I don't really like to say join my team too much, you guys. It kind of sounds me. Do this for me. Join my team. There's other ways of presenting the opportunity. Like, I would love to link arms with you in business. I'd love to partner with you and show you how I have found this opportunity. So there's a lot of different ways that you can say join my team without saying join my team, because it sounds like self-serving, right? We're serving them. We are offering them this unique opportunity to sell leggings and to potentially bring an income for their family. Okay, so those are hard posts to write, but my biggest thing, and I know Tara's going to talk a lot about this, being authentic as well and branding yourself, is to be authentic and to know that writing posts about joining you in business is really hard. And it might take you 30 minutes to an hour to do it. It takes me a long time. And I actually had people copy and paste my posts, and it's not good, you guys. You want to be authentic. And while it's flattering, you want people to hear your voice and why joining is important to you. And when I sit down, that is not easy for me to do. It takes me 30 minutes to write a good post where I'm like, how has this changed my life? And I'm writing from the heart, okay? So I want you guys to write your attraction marketing posts from the heart. And just know it's not going to come out in 2 minutes. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to feel really hard. And you're going to be so proud of that post when it's done, because you're going to be like, man, I wrote that from my heart. And like, people are going to see that and they're going to want to join your team. They're going to want to join you in business because they're going to feel that. Okay. Okay. So if it's hard for you to find things to add, make a list of things that you're good at. Okay. This is going to be a little bit more about branding. Tara's going to go into this later, but make a list of things that you're good at. Maybe you're really good at sewing. Maybe you're really good at skiing. Maybe you're really good at plants, like gardening. Maybe you're really good at, I don't know, reading book. Like maybe reading is like you love reading books and you have a lot of knowledge to offer on good book recommendations. Whatever that might be, make a list of things that you're really good at and then share those things. You're just sharing. We talked about this before. You don't want this to just be about activewear. This is your space to make it all about you. And when people come in there, they're going to be like, oh, she loves reading. She's really good at like taking care of plants. And like, I'm going to follow her because I know that she's really good at this. So for example, I have a friend that I've met through coaching she is the sourdough bread queen. Okay. Maybe some of you guys follow her, but she is the queen on sourdough bread. Like, she doesn't mess it up. She has like free booklets, PDFs, like her whole account is about sourdough bread. She sells shampoo, and she is a 6-figure earner with Monat because of her sourdough bread. People follow her for her bread and her recipes and the value that she gives. And then when they think, I need shampoo, I'm gonna buy that from Kelsey, because she's given me so much goodness from her bread knowledge that when I think about shampoo, I know that Kelsey sells this shampoo. So when you are offering value, you want people to be like, okay, I'm following Tara because she does awesome workouts. Workouts, you guys, it doesn't have to be active, it doesn't have to be fitness related, okay? It can be anything. I'm following Allie because she loves plants and she's really good at taking care of her plants. It's not true. But maybe that's your niche, maybe that's your brand, and that's what you want to focus on, serving others. I know that because Allie's so good at taking care of her plants and she's given me this value, I need leggings. I'm going to go to Allie to buy those leggings because I know that the other stuff that she's recommended to me is awesome. I also trust her opinion on those leggings. So you want to be the person that they think of when they need new activewear or they're looking for an opportunity to join a business. I remember that Allie, she sells the activewear. That's really cute. I'm looking for something to do from home now that my kids are out of school and I'm just home. It'd be really fun to start this new thing. I'm going to think of her. Okay. So how are you attracting people to your page? What are the things that you're really good at? How am I serving others? Okay, we're almost done. Okay, use hashtags. You can use up to 30 hashtags per post. Hashtags is the golden attraction marketing key. Okay, this is how you attract people, and they don't all have to say Zaya. I use Zaya ones in mine, Zaya Rep, Zaya Active, because if someone's hashtagging Zaya and they're looking for a Zaya Rep, they might go to hashtag Zaya and find you. And you're going to be the one with the good, pretty pictures of yourself with the clear background, the great lighting, and they're going to be like, ooh, she looks like she knows what she's doing. Okay. So 30 hashtags, count them out. What I do is I use 25 of the same hashtags every single time that are towards my target market. So mom of boys, boy mama, like I'm targeting the boy moms, okay? Because that's like my thing. I live at home with 3 boys. I also have a child with autism. So sometimes I hashtag autism moms. That's not always my target market, but occasionally if it's a post about something my little boy with autism does or is, and I'll use that, I'll throw that one in there. But I have 25 key hashtags that are pretty much always the same. And then I'll use the other 5 to swap out. So maybe it's a post with my dog in it and I'll be like Australian Shepherd dog mom. Okay, I'm gonna like bring in a couple different markets as well. But you want your 25 key to be always the same. You can put them in your notes and then copy and paste them over into your post when you're posting. Never post your hashtags as part of your post. You want those to be a separate comment after you've posted, okay? Because there's nothing worse than when you're scrolling and seeing hashtag mom life, mom drama, mompreneur. Like there's nothing more salesy than seeing a bunch of hashtags, okay? So save the hashtags for your comments. There should be no hashtags in your comments at all, but use all 30 of them because the more exposure you have out in those hashtags, the better. And the more niched down, so the more like accurate they are, the better as well. So another example, I have a friend who's an interior designer and I helped her do some branding for herself. And she was hashtagging things like kitchen. So she like remodels kitchens. She does beautiful work. And her hashtags were so broad that no one was seeing her kitchens. Okay. So instead of using the hashtag kitchen, we use different hashtags like farmhouse kitchen. What did we do? Farmhouse kitchen is even more specific, or traditional kitchen remodel. Okay. Way more specific. So when someone's searching and they're going down to like more specific things, your posts are going to be found. Versus kitchen, there's like a bazillion, like millions of posts that have the hashtag kitchen. So when we niched her down, her account started getting more engagement because she wasn't using broad, interior design. Okay, that's interior design on a dime. Now that's a little bit different. She specializes interior design on a dime. So like cheaper interior design, TJ Maxx, like Walmart, Target, like how can I find cute interior design for less money? That's what she specializes in. So we niched her down into that compartment, right? That smaller compartment of hashtags. Okay. Using your hashtags, and then cross promoting. This is huge. Cross promote. So have you ever shared your Instagram account on your Facebook page or your VIP group on your personal Facebook and said, hey everybody, I bet you didn't know I have got this awesome account over on Instagram. Oh, I never checked my Facebook. That's so awesome and good to know. I'm going to follow you over on Instagram. Cross promote. Make sure you're telling people in your Instagram stories, hey you guys, I've got this VIP page over on Facebook. We do giveaways over there. Cross promote your accounts. Okay. YouTube. Do you have a YouTube account? Do you have a Twitter account? Like, where are you active? Are you cross promoting all of them? The more eyes, the better. Okay. Other ideas outside of the box of cross promoting: collaborations with friends. So for example, you could work with another direct sales person. If you have someone selling shampoo, for example, my friend Kelsey, I could collaborate with her and say, hey Kelsey, let's switch stories for the day. I'm going to go live in your stories and talk about Zaya, and you're going to go live in my stories and talk about Monate, and we're going to share our followers, and we're going to cross promote. And that way you're getting new followers. You can do a giveaway together. These are just a few little ideas. Some other ways to get eyeballs on your accounts are tagging larger accounts in hopes to be shared on their stories. So for example, I just bought a brand new bed, okay? And my plan, I don't have bedding yet, but when my bedding is done and it's really pretty, I'm going to be tagging the company that I bought it from and hoping that they reshare my bed to their stories so that people will be like, oh my gosh, I want to go follow that account. That's a beautiful bed. And then I'm going to get more followers because this account has 250,000 followers or something. Okay. So sharing, tagging things. So if you're using blender bottle, I love my new blender bottle. I just got a new one. Tag blender bottle. They'll reshare you and you're going to get more eyeballs on your accounts. Okay. Do you see all the outside things that you can do to get people into your circle? Just cross promoting, thinking outside of the box, using your everyday things that you're doing already, just sharing it more. Okay. All right, you guys, that's it. My last piece of advice for you. Remember that it takes 3 to 6 months to warm up your market on social media. So if you're starting a brand new account, if you're a brand new rep, if you're relaunching your business, don't get discouraged when you don't get sales immediately. And you're like, Allie, I've done everything. I've been doing all the things you told me to do. And I've been doing this for 2 weeks. I've got nothing. I need you to know right now that it takes 3 to 6 months to warm up your market once you start doing the daily actions. 3 to 6 months. That doesn't mean you're not going to get a sale in 3 to 6 months, because you could certainly get a sale in the first week. That doesn't mean you're not going to get sales. I'm just telling you that you need to give it time. Remember the long-term goggles that we talked about in the first success series. This business is not overnight success. 4 years for me, you guys, 4 years. I did not have success the first 6. I mean, I had success, but I wasn't a top leader in the first 6 months. I worked hard. I worked hard and consistent. And it wasn't hard work. It was just consistent work. There's nothing that I have done differently than any of you, other than showing up every single day and just sharing the crap out of myself and showing excitement. And then when leadership started for me, stepping into leadership. When you start stepping into leadership and your team starts growing, be there for your girls, be there for your team, show up to the calls, show up, be consistent, and you'll have success. But just know that it's going to take 3 to 6 months to warm up your market. So get on your goggles, long-term, commit with me right now that you're not going to leave me, okay? You're not leaving us because it doesn't work in the first 2 to 3 weeks, okay? I need you guys to stick around, and I want you guys to be top leaders. I want you all, there's no reason why any of you cannot be Zaya Presidential. No reason, literally no reason. I'm not even like blowing steam. There's no reason why I can't be the top. There's no reason why anyone who started a week ago can't be in the top of this company. You just have to not quit. The only reason you will ever fail at Zaya Active is because you quit. That is the only reason. And that's the only difference that separated the people who don't make it and the people who are now top leaders in the company, is we haven't quit. Even when it gets hard, even when there's the restocks, even when you have a crappy month and you have 3 parties that have 0 sales, me, the last 3 weeks, 0 sales, you just keep going. and showing up and have thick skin. You guys, I just love you. I love you for being on here with me for a complete hour and 7 minutes. You guys are seriously the best. I'm so sorry that this took so long, but it's all information you need to know. And if you're getting to the end of this, congratulations. You guys are amazing, and what you're doing out there is incredible. And just know that you're so loved and so valued on this team. There's literally no one that I just don't think about every day. I want success for everybody, and I believe in all of you. I really do. I really believe that everybody can find success here. Just gotta do it. Okay. All right, you guys, have a fabulous Monday. Fabulous Monday. There's another training, I think at 1 p.m. from somebody from corporate. So that should be good. Have a great day. Go enjoy your Monday. Thanks for hopping on, and we will have another training soon. I cannot wait to see what the rest of this week, gives us. And I just love y'all. Have a great, great Monday. Bye, you guys.